Binary is a base 2 system where something is either on or off. Students are really drawn to learning about pixels to reveal images. And although you can find resources where students can color in an image based on whether or not a cell contains a 1 or a 0 to reveal a picture, I wanted to make some of my own. So I discovered an easy way to do this using a spreadsheet. This tutorial will show you how to do that. So basically, you're going to start with a spreadsheet and fill all of the cells with ones. By trial and error, I just kind of figured out the size of the cells, but basically, the more cells that you have, the more detailed your image can be. So this particular template is not going to make a very detailed image, but it's very easy for young students to do. So what you're going to do is anything that you want to be white will keep the 1 in it. Because this is a black and white image, it's going to kind of be a reverse image. So a 1 means the cell will be white or on. It'll be lit up. Anything that you want to be dark will need to have a 0 in it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to any cell that you want to be colored in and put a 0 in it. That works just fine. So I can color these in by turning them to zeros, but it gets a little bit tricky visualizing your image by looking at these ones and zeros. Not bad for a basic rectangle, but as you start to add detail to your image, it gets harder and harder to see. So in order to see your image as you're drawing it or filling in the zeros, you can use conditional formatting. And the way that you do that is to select all of your cells by Command All or Command A, and then go to Format and down to Conditional Formatting. I'm doing this in Google Sheets, but you could use any spreadsheet tool. So in Google Sheets, you go to Format, Conditional Formatting, and you're going to add some rules. This one has already been added where you're going to choose a single color and apply it to the entire range of your spreadsheet, telling the spreadsheet that if the text in a cell is exactly 1, you want the fill color to be white. And you click Done to do that. Now we need to add a second rule. Now we want to say that if the text is exactly a 0, we want to fill with black. And our image is revealed. So now as we fill in the cells, we're going to be able to see the image as we fill it in. This makes it infinitely easier to create your picture because as you're doing it, it fills in. So you can create your image for your students, or if you have students that are capable of doing these for themselves or each other, they'll be able to see their image as they draw it. And I'm just going to do a very simple drawing here just for illustrative purposes. So you can continue to do that until you have your image completed. Now, before you print these out, it's important that you remove that second rule. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're going to print it out with the colors. So all you have to remove is the rule that says that if the text is 0, you're going to make it black, because the white rule won't matter. So when you remove that rule, now you go back to seeing the 1s and 0s. And you can go to File, and you can download this as a PDF document to print out for someone else to complete. I've made several of these, and they can be multiple pages where different students will work on their own pixel art and then have them numbered and put together. And that's a great way to make a collaborative, cooperative activity. But the possibilities are really endless. So I hope this is helpful, and I hope you'll enjoy creating your own.